Satsang-39. The Self is free from worry. 7th December, 1934. Evening Satsang. You are the Self, Atman, and that is the essence of bliss. Happiness is the nature of your own inner being. If your mind is content, then that contentment will be present in all outward circumstances. However, we get deluded when we think that we get happiness from sense objects. This is a mistake that all are making. How can you have sorrow if you are convinced that you are not a body, but only the Self? What will happen? No matter what you say or do, only that which is destined to happen will happen. So why should we worry? A man was worrying that his house was about to collapse. A sage said to him, "What are you losing if the house collapses? Have trust in me and do not worry." He followed the advice of the sage, and within a few days he unexpectedly received hundreds of thousands of rupees. Then he toppled down his old house himself and built a new one. The house was sure to fall, and it fell, but something good came out of it. He built a new house. That which is destined to happen will surely happen. Don't worry for anything. Everybody is anxious about what will happen in the future. Will bad things come to everyone in the future? Everyone is anxious. Don't worry. Your father was worrying about you, and then he passed away. Are you now dying of hunger without him? Don't worry in vain, because this is what is called ignorance. Let whatever happens happen, and don't be anxious about anything. Have steadfast conviction that you are the Self. One who worries will never be happy. Young children are happy. Why is this? This is because children do not worry. One who, in spite of having the knowledge of Brahman, worries, will not enjoy inner happiness. One who worries will never be happy. One who aims at the bliss of Brahman, absolute pure consciousness, must give up all anxiety and worry. One who gives up anxiety is supremely happy. There is only one way. One must have the willingness to renounce. There should be no desire, even if a kingdom is given, and there should be no care, even if the world is drowned. If anxiety increases, there is only chaos. When one calls this entire world false, how can anxiety affect him? Don't feel the need for anything that is in itself false. Just as there is only gold in the ring, yet we call gold by the name of ring, in a similar way the world is only Brahman. There is only Brahman in this world. It will appear to you as you look at it. The sages say that you are not mortal, you are Brahman. If you remain confident, you will be without anxiety. Have trust and faith in this. You are without birth and death. What does it mean when one says that the body is dead? The elements have returned to their own substance. So who has died? Only that which was given some name after birth is what is dead. Only the name is dead. You never die. You are without parts, but at the same time, you are a part. From particle to cosmos, from cosmos to particle, you are permeating everything, yet you are still more. You feel sorrow when taking on the sorrow of others. You should not worry about others. Let the body be glorified, but remain larger and greater than even the earth. Be complete. The space or sky does not move. You also do not move. If you remain with this wisdom, you are Brahman, the absolute pure consciousness. The word karna means the one who listens. Listen to spiritual teachings, but do not keep them confined only to the ear. Act accordingly. Only one who lives the teaching will benefit. One who puts into practice the teachings of the Satguru will attain Brahman. One must listen to and understand the truth of life, and then you will be happy. You will get experience according to your faith. If you meditate on God as the life force, Chaitanya, then you will be that life energy. We are not worldly. Discard the concept that you are an individual. If you actually live as a sage, you will attain the state of Brahman. If you live as the self, you will be one with God Almighty.